Josephine and his brother Joe. The fate of Reacher's mom, Josephine, was revealed in a flashback during the Season 1 finale. This was the last time Reacher saw both his mother and brother alive, which was in the city of Paris. There, Reacher and Joe visited Josephine for the last time as she lay on her deathbed. Yet, while this scene was heartbreaking and tragic, it was also inspiring to see the kind of mother that raised these two men. Knowing that she would soon succumb to the cancer in her lungs, Josephine takes this opportunity to reiterate the most important lessons she imparted to her sons. And perhaps most importantly, this is when Josephine gives Reacher his father's French War Medal, Médaille de la Résistance, awarded to the bravest soldiers who served in World War II. Josephine's actual death is never shown on screen, but the show didn't have to. Instead, Season 1 dropped this crucial flashback right after Reacher avenged the death of his brother. Joe's final fate was revealed much earlier during the pilot episode of Reacher. However, the exact circumstances of Joe's death were shown to viewers only later, as Joe's former colleague told both Reacher and Roscoe. In Season 1, Joe had gone to Margrave to investigate the Kleiner's large-scale counterfeiting ring, and in the Season 1 finale, KJ Kleiner outright confessed to killing everyone who threatened the Kleiner's operation, including his own father and Joe Reacher. This is how Joe ended up dead near a highway outside Margrave in the pilot. In retaliation for his brother's murder, Reacher notably burned KJ alive in the ending of Season 1, finally putting an end to the counterfeiting operation. It was right after this that Reacher had a flashback to his mother's deathbed. When the show returned to the present time, Reacher then buried his father's war medal at the spot where Joe was murdered, honoring the legacy of the bravest servicemen that Reacher had ever known. The deaths of Joe and Josephine respectively kick off and cap off the first season of Reacher, and this underscores how they're responsible for turning Reacher into a wandering vigilante. Reacher may consider himself just a hobo, but he inevitably always follows what his mother always told him, to use his superior strength for good. And although Reacher never starts out looking for trouble, he invariably ends up trying to fix the biggest problems in front of him. Just like Joe, Josephine, and Joe, Reacher may be long dead, but as long as Reacher is out there, their legacy lives on no matter what. You don't cry. How do you feel about what happened to Reacher's mother and brother in the show? Tell us your thoughts in the comments, and keep watching Movie Recap Pro.